All right, Junkie Nation, gorgeous Georgian goes deliver again. We have another MMA superstar, Denice Zamboanga, will join us here as we're going to talk to her about her encounter versus Seo Hee Ham. It's part of the Atomweight tournament that they're having out in Singapore for One Championships and Power card on Friday. Do not miss it. It's Friday, September 3rd, available, of course, on the fabulous One Super app and on YouTube. They're in the co-main event slot, and it's a historic all-women card for One Championship. Hi, Denice. How are you?
Hello. How are you guys? I'm good. Oh, good. Ready to fight.
Yeah. I was watching the highlights, the previews, and the way they're making it sound, this quarterfinal matchup is very pivotal. It seems like we have two of the top fighters in this particular matchup, at least according to the experts, the sharps.
Yeah. There's a lot of almost every one of us have the world class athlete, like world class fighters.
And another thing I saw was that you feel like maybe you shouldn't even be in the tournament because you were like a number one contender. Was that maybe just a little bit of you hyping up, where you're at compared to the others? Did you feel strong? Like at some point was not participating in the tournament even an option and just waiting to play out and face Angela Lee directly?
For me, having in the Grand Prix, even though there's already rankings, and then it's like putting in Grand Prix is like going back to zero again. Like there's no rankings when it comes to this Grand Prix. So for me, having this Grand Prix would really prove us who's really deserve to be the title contender.
I love the Menace nickname. Who gave you that nickname?
I actually just asked random fans to what should I put on my nickname, like, so there's a lot of people saying the Menace.
Love it.
Denice, look into your crystal ball. Tell us what it is you see. I know you can't tell us your game plan, but how do you see this fight finishing?
I can say this fight it's not an easy fight for me because she's a very experienced fighter. So I think I can manage her in striking or either grappling or jiu-jitsu. So let's see what will happen on September 3rd.
I know it's a Grand Prix and there's a lot around that, but at the end of the day, is it just kind of the same for you? You're going in, you have a mission, it's your fight, and then you move on to the next one in your mind?
Yeah, I was thinking to finish her so I can prove them that I can finish my opponents easily. So I can move to the next one and then go to work again.
How did you start in the sport of mixed martial arts? I can already tell by your highlights, you're very athletic. It seems like you could be good at a lot of sports.
Me, I really don't have a plan before starting this career because I was graduated in college and then I work in government before. While I'm training, it's like I'm working and then the fighting is only my hobby, something like that. So it's not really like what do you call it, like the other athletes who's training from the very first start of their age. It was just like, okay, I want to become MMA fighter, something like that. Yeah.
What did you study in the university?
Study information technology, computers.
Oh, nice. So it feels like a hobby, or it is a hobby, or is it now your career and it started off as a hobby? How would you describe it now? You're 8-0. You're in a Grand Prix where the champion, where the winner of the Grand Prix gets to fight for a world title. Are you now maybe a professional prize fighter?
Yeah, for me, I really pursue this career.
Okay. Well, like I say, I've seen the highlights. I've seen you fight, and you are very, very talented. Who taught you your awareness in the pocket. You know, in the boxing pocket, there's a lot of people that blink their eyes, that fidget too much, and your eyes stay open and you see all the openings and you fire back very, very nicely. How long did you work on close quarters combat? You know, boxing, staying and not panicking, staying calm.
Actually, maybe when I was started training in karate before, because it was full contact karate. So if I started, like, my coach said to me, actually my brother told me to, if my opponent punched me once, I need to punch 3, something like that. So I think it's a habit when I was doing karate.
Got it. Yeah, muscle memory, reflexes, you have them. That's for sure. Hey, speaking of, what is your favorite? We'll say favorite movie that has to do with combat sports. Which one would you say is your favorite?
Ano nga yung movie na ano dati? Yung Karate Kid. The Karate Kid. I like that one.
Which part? Part 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, have you seen the Rocky movies as well, for the boxing movies with Sylvester Stallone?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Really? You haven't seen Rocky? None of them?
No. But I will watch it. I will watch it maybe tonight.
Yeah, watch it tonight. I think it'd be really good motivation. Whenever we're done watching that movie, we'll be motivated and be,
Okay.
you know, wanting
Yeah.
to, I think it'll really, really inspire you.
Thank you for the recommendation. I will watch it tonight. I promise.
It's got good music, so it's got a good soundtrack. You're gonna love the soundtrack, and then it's got a good plot. But see if you can find the time to watch part 1 and part 2. Now it's 6 parts or 7 parts. Forget about the other ones. Just do 1 and 2. And I think Goes is right. You're going to be inspired. You're going to love it. You're going to tell One Championship PR, Tammy, you're going to go, man, those guys from MMA Junkie Radio, they were right. They inspired me.
Yeah. I will put that on my mind. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us here on MMA Junkie Radio. Want to wish you the best of luck on September 3rd. Empower. What an amazing event. All women, first time ever for One Championship. You in the co-main event. It's going to be great, and we can't wait to see it. And thank you again for doing this interview.
Okay, bye. See you.
All right. We'll see you, Denice. Bye-bye.